Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome in. I'm the Bronze Jade, and today we are continuing our journey of Resident Evil HD Remaster. We just made it to the residence. We'll probably fly through this section fairly quickly, get back to the mansion, and continue unlocking the rest of the doors this episode is what I'm thinking. We're going to travel real light. We're going to drop everything off. We really don't need anything right now, but keeping the shotgun just in case. But yeah, hope y'all are doing great. Thank y'all so much for joining and for hanging out. I'm glad y'all want to see this and enjoy this with me. Check this beautiful creature out. I just think they're so freaking cool looking. Okay, so we're gonna grab these down here. I make a beeline because I know exactly where it is. We're gonna pick up that red book. First aid box. This whole area was just so cool to me. And these lanterns, there's an orange, a green, and I think a purple. You light them with the lighter, right? And it should display not a color. These are the colors. These colors correlate with a number. And you match them to the lamp. The lamp displays an eye after you light it. And remember that for later. We're gonna need it. But I'm not gonna do it because I kinda already know. Hey! Excuse me. Oh. Luckily, there's a blue herb right here. And technically there is one in this box. I'll show you. But I don't need to use it because I don't really need a health recovery item on top of curing my poison right this instant. We're gonna remember it's there. I'm gonna put it away. I don't need to put it away, but just real quick. Alright. On the way, we have a few things we have to do here first before we get to the other side or the other residence rooms. So first and foremost, similar to the OG, we need to cover up some holes here, so that is exactly what we're doing. Done. First time I played this, I had it scooted up, but not to the actual box in front of it, and she wouldn't go up, and I was like so confused. But yeah, you have to like nudge it right up against it, or else she won't go up. This whole section, look at this. This is beautiful. I love that window. So cool. Look at the little lace doily and her reflection. Newspapers. They seem to contain articles about stars. That's suspicious. This is going to be locked. The gallery. Can you see that shining down there? See it? It's a map. We will get it later.
No, that wasn't part of our deal. But it's not necessary to destroy stars. What about my family?
Ooh.
If I play my cards right.
Suspicious indeed.
Jill.
Barry, I heard someone talking.
Oh, you heard.
Ooh.
I think age is starting to take its toll. Talking to myself is becoming a bad habit.
Talking to yourself? You alright? What's gotten into you?
I'm getting you worried, aren't I?
Poor Barry.
But don't, I'm alright. I guess this creepy mansion has gotten to my nerves. Anyway, I think I'll go outside, get some fresh air for a change. Don't worry, I'm just going to get some fresh air. If I'm lucky, I'll get to waste some monsters along the way.
I think he's trying to protect her because he knows it's kind of dangerous right now to be around. He's being coerced. Plant 42. 4 days have passed since the accident. The plant at point 42 is growing at an amazing rate. Although there are many unknown aspects about this plant, we know that in comparison with the other group of plants, the T-virus has had a substantially stronger effect on this one. The T-virus has drastically morphed its host anatomy as well as its size. Looking at its current state, it's difficult to imagine its original appearance. Nowhere on Earth will you find anything like it. We also found that Plant 42 has two main sources of acquiring its necessary nutrients. One source is through its root. Somehow it has rooted itself down into the basement.
We'll see that later.
Immediately after the accident, a scientist went mad and destroyed the aqua ring. Ever since, the basement has been like a pool. There's a high possibility that it's one of the chemicals in the water that's promoting the Plant 42's rapid growth. However, we have yet to determine the specific chemical. A bulb-like body of the Plant 42 has been sighted hanging from the ceiling on the first floor. We are sure that it's used the air ducts to reach the first floor. Numerous long tentacle-like vines are protruding from the bulb. We believe that vines are the second means of acquiring its nutrients. When the Plant 42 senses prey, it uses the tentacle-like vines to capture its prey. After doing so, suckers on the vine drain the prey of its blood. We also notice that it has some intelligence. When it captures its prey, or when it's inactive, the vines twine around the door to stop possible intruders. Unfortunately, several of our scientists have already fallen victim to this Plant 42. When we heard stories from the survivors, they all observed one thing in common. When the uniform petal-like flaps open and reveal its vital internals, it has a tendency to become more aggressive. One witness reported that it was as if it was trying to protect itself. Why it behaves the way it does is still unknown. Henry Sarton.
Alright, what else is in here? Old newspapers and magazines. Someone appears to have vomited blood. Ew. Nothing special. Well, these don't look peculiar at all, do they, y'all? Okay, so I think these should stay like this if we go down. Yeah. Okay. Alright. What we need to do is get past the zombie. We need to go back before we go in. I think the first shotgun shot, when you use... Did we use this last episode? All I was trying to say was the first shot you take, usually a headshot procs. Like, it's like some super high chance, or almost like I think it's 100% chance to proc. Anyway, we needed to get rid of that sucker, because we're going to come through here a couple times, and I don't want to deal with him. And that's that. So we're going to go down here. Oh, did I not go to the bathroom? Oh my god. Alright, alright. Enough messing around. Oh, I love this music that plays. Okay, we get this residence key, which is here up on the shelf in this lovely bathroom. Water drips from the sink. Perhaps the valve is broken. I love the fan. Alright. The blood on that door too, so cool. You would be able to see it if I didn't have door skip on, by the way, which I think is such a cool touch. Keeping the details in each specific individual door. I think that's cool. Alright, hopping up here. No problem. Jill can do anything. Okay. Yeah, here. And we discard it because this is the only one, the only door that's needed. Alright, I want to show y'all something scary. Look at this. Isn't that crazy? Let's check this out before he falls. Old bookcase. Books are mostly concerned with literature and philosophy. Wonder whose room this was. Oh, I don't want this. Unless there's some objection, like y'all really want to see it or something. We don't need it. I thought maybe if I interacted with it, it'd fall, but I think we're good. God, I love the room designs. They're so cool. Oh, hello. Oi! Y'all know what that was. Gotta pull the plug. Get what we need and get out of here. But y'all know that was the fella hanging outside. Something inside the bathtub. Take it! Alright. I'm out. I'm out. And we don't need anything else from in there. So, onward!
Back over the boxes yet again. I love how they did this song. It's so good. Alright. Time to move boxes. Crates. I don't know. Big boxes. Cargo boxes. I don't know. So it's like basically flooded down here. Well, it's technically an underground water facility, right? Let me see. You can see from the map, right? The aqua ring! Aqua ring! Alright, just gonna do this really quick. By the way, did I say that was all the keys we needed for the residences? Because that's not true. There's one more, and the key I have in my inventory isn't technically a residence key. It's the control room key. And the reason I came down here to get it is because you kind of get trolled a little bit by this game the first time you play it. So normally and naturally, you'd hear Barry talking, being suspicious. You'd come through here, and I'll show you, in case anyone doesn't know this game. But you come down here unawares that you needed anything to progress. And then you get a little cornered. And I don't want to get cornered. So since I know I have the luxury of knowing, we're going to be prepared. Alright, Jill, looking great. I feel the vibrations on my controller as soon as I hit the water. So creepy. Ah, so freaky. Run! Run. Oh my god, they're beautiful. They're so beautiful, but so terrifying. Oh my god. So, as I understand, if you run straight through here, don't hit any walls, don't slow down, and you just book it, you should be good. But listen to that music. And this is the door I was telling y'all about. This is the key I went back to go get. And I'm not hanging around here very much, because if I went down this way, or back that way, it would be ugly. And I'm actually surprised I'm not seeing Neptune right here. Right, let's just do it. I'm not gonna question it. I think usually there's some items here on different difficulties. Maybe, if I'm remembering correct. Oh, there he is. So cool. Love this awesome area. So creepy. Oh, let's see if we can... Yep. Alright, let's get this thing started. This is like a 4-part puzzle system. It's pretty straightforward, but you gotta make it in time. And on hard mode, there is not there's enough time. But it's significantly a shorter time window than it is on normal difficulty. So it says something went wrong while the water was being drained. So we're gonna hit the switch to drain water because we need to get in there. So we're gonna press it. And Neptune does not like that at all. So he triggers a safety alert here. Now we gotta figure out how to get it open. And so I know we're gonna need to release the safety first. And then we try to pull down this lever. So we can close the shutters. Oh, but then we lost oil pressure. It's okay. This is sort of a moment where you would check this board over here. In case to drop an oil pressure control, open valve 1. I think a lot of people just brute force this. You can just choose one and it doesn't take a lot of time. But honestly, it doesn't take a lot of time to check it either. See, look, I'm already at 50%.
Reaching 70% of pressure
70%? Alright, so you release the safety again. Hold down the lever. Hold down the shutters. And then we can finally drain the water. Neptune is not gonna like it, that beautiful, beautiful creature. Boom. Done. Whew. Time to spare. Alright. Let's go see what we can find down there. Normally there's an item in that corner. Not on hard mode. And everything has been drained. It's such a cool area. Oh, and then right here, boom! Look at that. That's gonna be extremely helpful later. Flopping sharks. Excuse me. And look at him. The bad boy himself. Alright, alright. I gotta concentrate on this, y'all, because we're gonna try to YOLO this. There's two ways you can do this. You engage the cutscene by hitting the power box. It falls in. You can push the power control or whatever this thing is called, this panel, to electrocute Neptune. Or, I'm gonna YOLO it. You can just jump down and run up and left. Woo! And you're good. You're Gucci. Couldn't decide if I wanted to say good or Gucci there, but either way, we cleared it. We're good. Whew. Not gonna lie, that took me some practice, actually. I've died there multiple times. Because you have to book it. And you have to use the D-pad. Boom, 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 boom. Love the sounds. Sweet. Cleared. We will need to come back down here though, because we're gonna make V-jolts, and we will need to access the plant, which I didn't go to that room. Purposefully, we'll go there later, don't worry. This is the key we got. Boom. Why this key would be down there, I don't know, but I don't question it because these puzzles are so fun. Okay, remember that puzzle I told y'all? With the pool table and the numbers, the colors? There's like this eye symbol, see? So when you had lit those oil lanterns, lamps, whatever they're called, you figure out what number it is. It's always a combination of 3, 5, and 6. Oh my god, and I got it first try, easy. Okay, cool. V-jolt time. Do I have enough space? I do. Perfect. This is why I wanted to keep my backpack pretty low, or my inventory low. We're gonna grab 3 empty bottles. That's all we need. We don't need... I think there's 4 available in here. Yeah. We only need 3. Okay. So we start with 3 over here. Yep. And if you look over here, it will tell you water equals numerical 1. Red, the one I just picked up, 3, purple 4, yellow 6. So when you correlate those values with this problem or formula over here, that is how you make V-jolt. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the water, which is numerical 1, plus the 3, which is red, mixing them together to make 4, right? Boom. So you get your water, combine it up, done. Now I need 6, and we're gonna just raw mix that. Okay, one step closer. Now we have a value of 10 in our formula to make of a V-jolt. So now what we need to do is we need to grab 6 again. I hope I'm doing this right. I think I am. I'm kind of going off memory here. So I think now we mix the 6. Okay, and that gives us a 7. Then we mix it with the 10. That gives us 17, right? And then we top it off with 3, baby. And what do you get when you combine 17 and 3? You get 20. Which, according to this formula, boom, V-jolt. And we're done. Painless. Okay. Next puzzle. Ignore the bees. Don't mind the bees. Look at this corpse though. So freaking creepy. We'll see the details of his face when we come back. A corpse with a contorted expression of pain on his face. He's holding something. Take this and run. Alright, so we don't have any keys. We can't get into those doors, but we will have keys soon. Remember that wall I was telling y'all about? Boom, baby. We're gonna pop this map off of the wall. Yep. Spray that down. So the way the map works is, as y'all probably already know, it's the layout. So that's exactly where we were, just on the other side of this wall. Alright. And now we should be clear to check out that back corner. Look at this. Okay, best camera angle right here. It's so cool. You just see him right there. I love how they did that with Richard as well. That was a cool moment. Alright, now we have all the residence keys we need. All of them. I think so. Boom. Boom. Bam. And we have everything we need to continue. Yeah, so I'm feeling pretty good. This bathroom, I'm not going to go in there because on hard mode there's nothing in there. And there's quite literally nothing in there but vines. I'm just going to skip it. This room is so cozy and weird, even though there's so... That's what's in the bathroom, basically. I love the reflection. The way the lights look in each room. Even like the little elements of like the moths throughout the guard. Oh, I keep wanting to call it guardhouse, but the residence. Anyway, we could save if we want, but I don't need to. And now this is where we pray to the YouTube lords, because this has artistic nudity. Please don't ban me. So, should be fine. Organic chemistry lab experiment. The similarities in the cellular characteristics of the rapidly growing plant infected by the tyrant virus have been reported in previous papers. However, while repeating these experiments, an interesting new fact became clear. We learned that a chemical in the UMB family, UMB number 20, contains a compound that's toxic to the cells of the plant. Basically, all this is telling us is that we get V-Jolt, we are gonna wreck this thing. And as I'm reading this, I just realized we didn't do that yet. So we can solve this puzzle using this red book. And this is when we get the artistic nudity. YouTube, please don't, please, blocks. Okay, and basically you're just gonna visually align her body. Respectfully. Wait, what did I do wrong? Oh, okay. And one more. Boom. Yeah, this one. Alright. And now, before we head forward, because if y'all remember from the OG, and I'm sure everybody already knows, V-Jolt is that way. Or not V-Jolt. Plan 42, jeez, what am I saying? I'm thinking that we have to go use the V-Jolt right now. So, we gotta backtrack. All the way back into the lab. And since we drained the water, we can't cross our neat little cargo box way anymore. We have to go just exactly from whence we came. Through here, down the ladder. Over the river, through the trees, yada yada yada. Alright, so we're just gonna do this really quick. And here we go, the guard room. So you can just literally walk in this room, hit this, and you're done. So let's get in here and take a look at this thing. It's so cool looking. Wants to eat us. Alright, let's kill it before it does something crazy. I've never really experimented in this room much with like how close you can get. And I don't really feel like risking it to have to start all the way back over. Sweet, and you can throw it away. Oh, all of them away. That's cool. I actually didn't know that I thought it got rid of just one. Like the one you used, not your empty bottles. Cool. Thank you, game. Smart. Alright, so with that task completed, and if I'm not mistaken, there was something else we did earlier in the gameplay. Crap, now I can't remember what it is. But this is like step 2 out of 2 in order to get rid of the plant. Essentially, or to make it easier to get rid of it right now when we're about to face it. Oh my gosh, now I can't think of it. What was the puzzle we had to do earlier to interact with it? I don't know, it's late and it's been a long day, so maybe I'm just making up stuff. I don't know. Now it's gonna bug me. Oh! I think I'm thinking of the when we got the very first mask. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Is that step 1 out of 2 to weaken the plant? Is it? I think so, but I'm not too sure on that. Woo! Oh yeah, Barry.
What the hell is this thing?
Don't question it.
Jill!
Just roast it. Oh my god, I haven't seen this in a long time. I didn't remember it picked up Barry too. Yes, he got it at its internals. That wouldn't happen if we didn't do V-Jolt, by the way, which is super cool.
I thought it was finished.
Yeah.
That was close. Thanks again.
Don't mention it. But what was that? What the hell's going on in this place?
All right, great. And boom, boom, bam. I think this is the last key for the mansion? Question mark? Not combine, examine. Yeah. Helmet key. Is it the last? I can't recall, actually, if there's one more. Let's talk to Barry if we can.
Barry.
Something about that mansion still bothers me. But I think I'll stay here a little longer. We should split up again and investigate.
All right.
All right, buddy. He's trying to protect Jill. So this is technically the door we came through. Okay, yeah, refuses open, but luckily we can just exit here. And these are the double doors. I'm gonna take this plant because the red herbs, much more rarer, are more rare. And I have a feeling we might. Oh, I love this
Wesker.
cutscene. Look at the smoke
Jill,
coming out of his gun.
so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
I apologize. It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
I understand. Anyway, it's good that you're safe.
Where
Did
you been at?
notice? Barry, you sounded a little flaky.
Now that you mention it, yeah. I'll keep a close eye.
Maybe it's quite natural under these circumstances. It's not really our standard operation. Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
I agree.
There are still rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
All right. Interesting little scene there. Wait, what was that I stepped on? He didn't really say what he was shooting at, did he? Are we supposed to know? Okay, with the plant dead, boom, we can just run freely through here. And let me check out my stuff. We're okay. We can stop by the IO box when we get inside. No problem. Easy. And that's... Oops, sorry. And that's the... Oh my god, Jesus. Sorry, I'm running into walls. That's what I get for talking.
This is Jill.
Does anybody hear me?
I hear you, Brad.
Brad.
Over.
Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team.
Bravo team.
Doesn't
B
matter. Respond.
babes.
I repeat, this is Brad.
Brad? Brad!
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Jill to Brad, can you hear me? Brad!
Make a fire! Actually, no, wait. We're in the forest. Don't do that.
Shit, it's broken.
Broken! Okie doke, no more running into walls. It's good. Alright, just that one time. It's because I'm talking. It's so hard to commentate over this game sometimes. Alright, I hate this part because I can never get past this one right here. Okay, and there's another. Oh, we made it, we made it. No problem. So there's like, on that fence that I just passed on my right, there's like 2 more snakes that will lunge at you. And for some reason, I can't find the pathing that goes perfectly between the one I shot and the 2 that are coiled and will lunge at you. I can't find the pathing. I know there's a way to do it. I just don't know how. So, oops, sorry. Watch out for the dogs. They're very, very, very unpredictable. But anyway. And look! Fairy boy coming in clutch again. Let's read his note this time. Use this thing to protect yourself from that bulletproof thing in chains. I went ahead and fixed that piece of crap door too. Fairy. Such a man. What a nice man. Alright, he's looking out for us. He gave us a dagger and shotgun shells. I don't know the differences on normal. I think you'd get a first aid spray. Ammunition for sure. Maybe something else. Maybe a stun, what's it called? The stun defense weapon, though I'm not too sure. Alright, this part of the mansion I always felt like gets a little convoluted. I feel like you can kind of do things in different form or different, like you don't have to do everything in one set way. So it can kind of be up to you what you want to do. But our first priority is to unlock the 3 remaining doors that are locked. I think there's 3. And kind of, you know, tie up the loose ends, essentially. Alright, and on top of that, we get a nice surprise. Now that you've learned the mansion, accept your new challenge. Enter Hunters. I'm so happy they kept that too. That running up animation is so creepy. Okay. I was hesitating because I know they're there. And I'm trying to decide. I need the item box. Oh god. I missed the lip of the wall. Just barely, and so I use alternate controls to kind of get out of there fast. Alright. So, this is the route I'm gonna take. This is what I'm gonna do. Here's the plan. I'm gonna load that up. We're gonna take shotgun with us. We're gonna load it up. We're gonna put this back. I don't think I need a heal. Let's keep one just in case. Let me not get cocky or anything like that. Okay. So this is what we do. Oh no, he's right on me. He's right on me. Run, run. Woo! First door is back here. I'm using alternate controls so I can like tightly lip the corners. Woo! Oh, and I never talked about this, but we didn't need to. This is just to get the map. It's just a really cool interactive feature with the fireplace, and it like burns or reveals the map up in the frame above, which was the same from the OG. Super cool. Alright, so first door opened with the helmet key, and we're gonna do this puzzle. We're gonna move this lovely, voluptuous lady. We're gonna push the statue all the way to the end. As you can see, this room is totally trapped. You walk in here, you will get smooshed by these beautiful artistic paintings. However, the voluptuous woman statue saves the day. Maybe she represents like the scales. I don't know. Life and death, law and I don't know. Good and evil, yada yada yada. Picture of a mother and child. Upon closer examination, the left-hand side face. Oh my god. The left-hand side looks like someone's face. Someone's face, huh? Alright. Such a cool place. So, the idea here is we need to engage the switch. It's going to make the walls come inward to release the trap mechanism. And we're going to push the statue in its position, its proper position, in order to complete the puzzle. You have to do it just in time before the wall, it'll push you back into the middle if you're not done. And so here, there would be an item normally in normal mode, but instead we have a hole. Of course we're going down in the holes, that's what we do around here. We pick up the Eagle of South, Wolf of North, Last Book Volume 1, the Red Book, and this peculiar note. I can't get out. I've tried every possible way to escape, but only to be faced with the reality that I'm trapped. I've been everywhere. The laboratory with large glass tubes filled with formaldehyde in those dark, wet, eerie caves. What can I do? At first I didn't want to bleed my eyes, but that familiar high-heeled shoe in the corridor was like a reflex. One name came to my mind, Jessica. I don't want to believe they share the same fate as me. No, I can't give up hope. I have to hope they're alive. November 30th. I haven't had anything to eat or drink for the past few days. I feel like I'm going crazy. Why is this happening to me? Why do I have to die like this? I was too obsessed with designing this ghastly mansion. I should have known better. November 31st. It was a dark and damp underground tunnel and another dead end. But even in the darkness, something caught my eye. Carefully, I lit the last match I had to see what it was. A grave. But deeply engraved into the stone was my name, George Trevor. At that instant, it all became clear to me. Those bastards knew from the beginning that I'd die here, and I fell right into their trap. But it's too late now. I'm losing it. Everything is becoming so far away. Jessica, Lisa, forgive me. Because of my ego, I got both of you involved in this whole damn conspiracy. Forgive me. May God justify my death in exchange for your safety. George Trevor. So freaking sad, man. So his tombstone's here. R.I.P. And it reveals a secret walkway, so to speak. Oh, hello! Fancy seeing you all here. Alright. Y'all can thank me later. I know where I'm going. So y'all don't have to worry about them spiders. You're welcome. Let's pick this up. Okay. Dodge. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to turn on the power supply for the elevator. And if you check the map, oops, really kind of helps you figure this place out. So back where the web spinners were, do you see that little nook? That little dead end? That is... Jesus. That is where shotgun shells would be. But I don't need them. He's gonna grab me if I... Woo! And I almost went back into him because I was using alternate controls. Again, from... Y'all might have heard from the first episode. I use a mixture of both. It just depends. Come on, sir. Oh. Alright. Easy. And welcome to the kitchen. You know what I miss about the kitchen from the OG? They played a really gnarly track down there, didn't they? I mean, like, scary. First time I heard it, I was so freaked out. Alright, I don't want to spend too much time here. Yeah, because there's a zombie. So, I'm just going to show you on the map. It's just a dead end. See the red door? It's the library, which we will go there later. So I don't want to spend too much time there. In that corner is just some herbs. Woo! I think 2 on hard mode. Or maybe 1. So we're gonna take these. Everything in here we're gonna take. I love this little room. This room saved my life in the OG too. It just had so much supplies in it. You're just like, thank you! I mean, it was dire for me when I played the OG. Okay, and now you just go through here. And welcome to a familiar place. Y'all remember this place? Y'all remember this place. Murder Hall. Okay, so, since we are rather prepared with all the items we need, we can probably go ahead and loop around and go to the library. Actually, my inventory is rather full because I picked up, but you know what? We might get this. No. I need to go to an item box. Sorry. Pit stop. Hopefully it won't be too perilous, but it's just right here. It's not very far at all. Oh, thank God no more zombies here. Feels so good. Although they will be replaced. Soon-ish. Even that one that was laying there earlier is now gone, which is so eerie, isn't it? Alright, we're gonna put this back. We're not gonna need it for a while. And I mean like a while. We're good. The reason I brought the crank is because I have a battery, so we're gonna use those in unison later. Oh wait, shortcut. This way. Murder Hall. Let's do that again. Woo! You can't forget. Never, ever, ever forget about the Crimson Heads. So, coolest part about this puzzle section is the extra door back here. I don't remember how it was handled in the OG. Getting that out? Not for any particular reason or anything. Hello, beautiful. Only one acid round because I'm an idiot last episode. Go, 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 go. Woo! I thought he was gonna knock me off. He can knock you off. And I thought that was gonna be my fate. Oh, that didn't hit nothing. Okay. He was about to hit me too. He was just about to rock my face. Okie dokie, that's it. Grab a book. And let's get out of here. Unequip so we run faster. Sorry. And the blue book. I believe this completes the requirements to get into the underground lab. A collection of books on broad range of subjects. There doesn't seem to be anything useful. I was hoping it would say some more details about the books. I don't think it does. Old books. This is just such a cool area. Just want to admire it a little. Alright, with Yawn down, we have one more door to enter to get rid of this helmet key. I think just one more. So I'm gonna head there right now. How are y'all doing, by the way? I hope y'all are enjoying this. It's so different for me to, it's a different challenge, I guess, to commentate over it. In a blind playthrough, you sort of just kind of tell how you're feeling and what you're thinking, you know? But when you kind of already know what's going to happen, it's a little bit harder, I think, sometimes to commentate because you want to perform well. Oh, okay, 2 more doors, sorry. So, not 3, 4. Y'all remember this room? I love what they've done with it. Changed it slightly, expanded it, kept the essence the same. Love it. We're gonna read that note, by the way. What does it say? Mail to the Chief of Security. Confidential. Attention, Chief of Security, July 22nd, 1998. X Day is drawing upon us. Execute the following procedures within 1 week. Prompt actions are demanded. 1. Lure stars to the estate and obtain BOW's raw combat data against stars. Collect 2 embryos of each mutated specimens as samples, including the Tyrant. Dispose of the Tyrant. Ensure complete disposal of the Arclay laboratory, including all personnel and test animals. Disguise their deaths as an accident. When the above procedures are executed, report to the headquarters for further instructions. If for some reason you are unable to execute the procedure by the deadline, report immediately. In case of emergency situations, report directly to extension number 5691. Good luck.
Freaking umbrella. And I remember in the OG2, they dropped that bomb on you in this room as well. It was like the straight up orders laying on the freaking desk. Okay, so point of this puzzle. You want to LOS the eagle or falcon up there. Grab gem 1. We're gonna need this for a puzzle. Oh, I'm full! We will need this one, so what can I do here? First 8's ray for caution, I guess. Nah, I won't be lazy. We're close, we're close. I gotta put some things away anyway. We don't need this anymore. We have exerted our acid rounds, period. Like, I don't think there's any more in the game. You only get 6, I think, on hard mode. Alright, sorry. Let's put this away. Keep all this. This is fine. Okay. Back to what we were doing. Let's push this over. No way to get up there without having the shelf there. Okay, time to LOS. Sorry, let's go around here. That's what I get for using alternate controls. Alright, you hear that lock in, you go under. Up. Boom. Sweet, and y'all remember where these go, right? Y'all remember the tiger? You only need to put 1 there. Technically you could put both, but one of them will set a trap. Hello! Alright, I could have went the long way to avoid the hunters. However, I didn't want to do the long way, so you can ultimately ignore that hallway or circumvent it entirely so you don't have to worry about the hunters coming out of the window. But here we are, look how fast we got here. Cool, we're gonna need this. And don't put the red one in, okay? Don't do it. A surprise happens. You put the blue one in here. It gives you shotgun shells, I think, on every difficulty, though I'm not I can't say that with 100% authority. What does that say? Swimwear girls? All the girl posters everywhere. It's kind of classic, you know?
Keeper's Diary. Played poker tonight with Scott and Elias from security, and Steve from research. Steve was a big winner, but I think he was cheating, scumbag. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of the new creature. Looks like a skinned gorilla. Feeding instructions were to give it live animals. When I threw in a pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. May 11th. At around 5 a.m., Scott woke me up. Scared the shit out of me, too. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on. Said there'd been an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, even on holiday. May 12th. I've been wearing the damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. The GD dogs have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw them. May 13th. Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep. May 14th. Found another big blister on my foot this morning. I ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Then I realized some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back at me for not feeding them the last 3 days. If anyone finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. May 16th. Rumors going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratch the swelling on my arm, and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? May 19th. Fever gone but itchy. Today, hungry and eat doggy food. May 21st. Itchy, itchy Scott came ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. Itchy. Tasty.
Yes, thank them for putting that or keeping that in there. Hello. Psych. Give me this. Look, I'm sorry. Don't look at me that way. I use alternate controls for reasons. For those reasons. Okay. Let's keep going. One more door to go. And it's not very far. Boom. And let's go. Okie dokie. We go through this beautiful art room that they've expanded. Before it looks so odd. Grab this dagger because we love defense items. One more thing and we're out of here, dude. Another box. Very similar to the one we received before. This one has something special about it. And I will show you. Actually, hold on. Let me look at this. There's something handwritten. It's not dated.
Nothing's changed. I never thought that this room I designed as an experiment would pay off like this. I can hide here safely for a while because nobody knows about the secret behind this painting. Not even Sir Spencer. Painting of a mansion in the back of the art room.
So I think that's the note about the closet, if I'm remembering, or if I'm correct. Is that a telescope? Holy crap, that would be insane to see that. Okay, let's get out of here. Nothing else for us. I think there's a drawer on the other side that would have something for us, and honestly, I'm not sure. There might be like an ink ribbon or something. Let's go ahead and do this. So this is where the red gem goes. And you get this cool little puzzle. Boom. I hope I'm doing this right though. So you have to edge it in there once you get it to go down. I think I'm doing it sideways anyway. Okay. This time for real. I usually start with that big piece. This one? This one goes on the bottom. So, okay, this is what I was trying to say. Once you lock it in there, then, and only then, are you able to sort of move it around a little more freely. I think that one goes there. See how it kind of nests itself in? Then you adjust it once it's in. Is this right? Last piece. Boom. And we get a brooch disguised as a key. Emblem of the Spencer family, whose history is old as Raccoon City. Very cool. Alright, I know which room we need to go to in order to use that, but right now, I think we have another mission. We need to go outside and use these. Best way to get out there is by this awesome addition outside. So, in adding this whole tomb and outdoor gate section for the house here, we can actually cut through here so much more easily. Watch out for the hunter. He might jump. Please don't slash me. Alright. On the way. This part's pretty tedious. Backtracky and self-explanatory. Basically, we need to just get back where we were to put this battery in. Go down the ladder.
across where the terrible snakes are, and I think they will pop up on this route. Yeah, I think they will. I killed the one, so hopefully I can get by. Woo! The rest I'm not worried about. Sweet! We go down. Pop in the battery. This whole layout of this floor is a little weird. Got all these pillars and things in the way. Dog's coming for me. Hurry, hurry. Phew. Okay. And now we're on the way. Watch out for the dog! Oh, he's on my heel. He's looking on my heels. Alright. And now we loop around again. Because, like the OG... Sorry, you have to get in the right spot. Like the OG, you gotta drain the water so that the waterfall stops back where the elevator was. Sweet! And that's that. Ugh. Big bodies of water like that, so freaky. Excuse me. Oh, there's one more, there's one more. Bye! Done. Please don't. Oh. Watch it. Okay. Boom. And it reveals this super cool walkway with a candle that has been lit and is burning. Eerie and creepy. And welcome, welcome to Courtyard B1. So this way will lead you to an item box area and the save point, which is a welcome sight. Let's go ahead and put away some of this stuff. Yeah, for now this is good. I'm not gonna keep going though, because we need to go here first. Go through this door. Come through here. Wrong way. I mean, you can go that way too, but I like to do it this way. It's a little faster. All the sounds in here, so creepy.
Is that
Classic
you,
scene.
Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Enrico!
You're alive!
Stop!
Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Oh.
Enrico! Traitor? Who?
A renegade operative. Alright, and Enrico. The classic scene. Whoever did this is definitely a professional. And we get the crank. We're gonna need it multiple times. And this is just a dead end. Nothing else to see. Nothing else, folks. Check this out. We get a friend. And we just wave and smile. Alright, I'm gonna cut this way. Back where we came from. That's just handgun and munition. Don't need it. Okay, we're gonna come through here. We're gonna be careful. Very careful. Got two friends hanging out. Alright. Yep. We're good. Now we go this way. Now that we have the crank, we're gonna go ahead and pop this bad boy, or flip this bad boy the right way. How are y'all doing, by the way? Y'all hanging in there? This hasn't been too rough, though. I gotta say, this has been okay. Nothing too crazy. Nice, smooth, fun play experience for me. Alright, y'all ready for this? I hope I am. Let's do it. Run, baby, run! It's such a long way. So cool, Jill. You got it, no problem. So I think in the OG there would normally be something very valuable back here. This is just handgun ammunition. I think it changes based on the difficulty. But in the OG, the MO disc would be back there, which would be so important that you don't overlook it, or that you check back there. Oh, I forgot about our buddy Black Tiger. So freaking cool looking. Alright, I don't have the best gun for... Great, I got poisoned. Let's not stand right in front of him. How about that, y'all? Normally he charges. Yeah, like that. Wait, what is she shooting at the... There we go. And I did that because of the spider babies that come out of the body. I don't want to deal with that. So, a quick room reset is the best course of action that you can do there to stay safe. Alright, and we get this knife. And we cut our escape to... Yeah, escape. Boom. Ew, this room's so creepy and cool all at the same time. So you would normally grab the map here, some herbs. But, oh, I'm poisoned, so yeah, we need this. Perfect! It's like they knew or something. It's moments like these that make me feel like this game is not really that hard. Do you know what I mean? And does it change when you play Chris? Chris has always been the difficulty setter, I suppose. Or variable. When you play Chris, it is harder. Alright, so this one, like the OG, I think, you turn it 3 times. I think they kept that the same. Don't actually remember. I have a fair amount of knowledge of the mansion and the differences and the routing. It's this part of the game and the underground lab that I don't have like a whole lot of knowledge on, like the differences and whatnot. And I love this room. Yeah, remember this one? Same but different. We're gonna push this bad boy up into that, I don't know what to call it, this mechanism. You have to use this one. This wall pusher, extruding wall puzzle. So we essentially need to just have it on there just so we can nudge it out. You can rotate the hex crank and push the protruding stone back in if you want. But if you just get it just right, you won't necessarily need to. You can just, as you can see, I kind of tipped it out. And if you stand on this, by the way, whee! But if you're pushing, and you end the push animation like outside of it, like her feet are just outside of it, you won't be spun. So as you can see here, watch me do it. Keep pushing. Don't stop. And you're good. You're not going to spin. You only spin if you stop and stand on it. Alright, I'm a little scared to push him all the way. Here we go. This is great. Look at the way she vacuums in as she pushes. Aha! And we get our first piece of the cylinder shaft. This is going to get the elevator working, as you'll see here shortly. We kind of skipped around it because I didn't need to go there yet. Back here where the boulder came from, there will be a recovery item usually here. I think it's usually a good one, so let me see. I could have sworn that it's only an herb or something. Ooh, woo. Worth. Okay. Hello, boulder. Goodbye. Sorry for running into walls. It happens. We go back through this way, I think. Goodbye, creepy nest. And, yeah, making it back to the elevator. Not too far away now. Do we need to drop off anything? Yes. Knife. And I honestly can't remember how soon, or if we need the cranks again. I honestly don't remember. We're gonna put a heal away just to leave us some room. I think I need the books pretty... let me get the magnum. Sorry, my brain's thinking like a million miles ahead. Just trying to prepare for what I know what's to come. Yeah, we're fine. All right, on the way. We're all set now. At least I think so. Watch it, watch it, watch it, please. 40. Okay, here it is. I skipped by it earlier, but I love this design. It's a freaking Aztec calendar. Or part of the design. Like, I'll show you. Alright, so we're gonna take this shaft part, yes, and we're gonna combine it to make a cylinder shaft. We're gonna examine this puppy. Look at this. How cool is that? It's like a freaking relic, and it's being used to power the freaking elevator. How cool. Anyway, as you can see some Roman numerals here. What you would do is line them up so that you can read it left to right and figure out what the numerical digits are that are here. So it's gonna ask for the shaft. You're gonna say, here you go, now that you've completed it. And now you get a series of flashing buttons. So correlating with the shaft, what was it? Did I do it wrong already? 3, 1? Yeah, okay. I didn't need to put it together because I know what it was reading already. And there's the elevator. Wonderful. Oh, the lever crunk.
Barry? Thank God you're safe.
Oh yeah, Barry.
You too, Jill.
Come hang out with me.
A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this. Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
We about
There's
to
only
find
one
out.
way to find out.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
What the hell is that sound? It could be a person.
Jill, go check it out. We had enough surprises for one day. I'll stay here and secure our escape route in case something happens.
Okay.
Okay. It's been quite a minute since I started recording. I need a Saveroni. And I think that there should be one very, very close. This is actually a wonderful time. Oh no, I'm mistaken. It's an item box, not a save area. But hold on, we should be close. Alright, Barry's gonna hang out with us. We're just gonna be two besties with our Magnum. Alright, this part was always very difficult for me. Very difficult. Are you ready? Somehow... Oh, I don't need to do this yet. No, 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 no. This is gonna be later. Hi, Lisa. This way? No, sorry. This way. Oh, I got hit anyway because I'm a freaking dingus. This is the door I needed. I got distracted because I need a save point. Okay, we're gonna push this onto this. I guess what would you call this? I guess it's an elevator shaft of sorts. Let's see if she calls it something. I don't remember what it's called. Basically, it moves cargo. Transporting, it just says a device. Okay, we're gonna start it up because we need that later in order to get past our friend out there. So that's all this is for. We just come up here to transport materials. Materials of which we will discover what's inside here shortly. Okay, you gotta watch out for our friend. Of course, she's exactly where I need to be. Can I dodge? I didn't think so, but you know what? Here we are. She's mad. Oh, I thought these were stairs. I'm all stair skating. Oops. Here we go.
Barry!
Yeah. And then Barry starts being real shady here. But no worries. Even though we're trapped down here, it's okay. We're gonna come down here. This is where we're gonna find that cargo. Boom, there it is for us. Gonna push it. Man, I got on so long this episode. I didn't mean to, because next episode will be so freaking short. Not that that's good or bad. It's just imbalanced. Unbalanced. So what the idea here is, we need to crush it to get what's inside. Look at that freaking waterfall back there. It's so cool. Okay, the compactor is going to smash it for us. Lovely. Dude, look at how heavy duty that thing is. How on earth, look. How on earth did it leave this sucker behind? Broken or not, okay, as you can see. Broken flamethrower. How did it not smash that thing to smithereens? I mean, look at it, compared to the gun itself. Alright, well, I'm not questioning it. What do I know about materials? Should we drop something off? Let's take a heal, actually. We need it. I think that's, we'll pick up one more first aid spray, I think, in the underground lab. If I'm not mistaken. Well, there might be two. Not sure. And we already have one in the bag, in the inventory box. I don't think I'm testing fate to see if I can do it again. Look at her waiting. Oh, she's so creepy. Look at what she's wearing. Come on, don't do this to me. Oh my gosh. Whew. Grab. Or rather, pull. Alright, we don't have much time. Literally. I think we have like 10 seconds. Or 11 seconds. Not sure. Boom. Unlocks the lock mechanism. Look at this freaking room. It's so creepy, yet cool. The fire has died out, but it shows signs of use. This is like her den, I think. A huge collection of various kinds of dolls. They're all faded and worn. The desk is cluttered with old beat-up dolls and used candles. I guess there's not much else that she says about this room. But I think what we're supposed to ascertain is that this is Lisa's stow or hideaway, whatever you call it. Her retreat. Watch out for the snakes. Now see, this looks more like a retreat, I guess. Despite the snake-infested waters behind me. A bunch of photographs featuring a young girl, depicting various scenes from her upbringing. That is still warm. So creepy. Okay, I guess that's it. Oh my god, I thought the snakes were gonna come up here. I'm like, no way. That's it. Her abode. Her humble abode. Herbs back here. One blue, one green. Let's take the green. I do have... I hope this wasn't a bad decision, because I'm full. I think I might have jumped the gun and grabbed those books too early. You know, The Wolf and the Eagle. But I think we'll use them rather soon. Perfect time to save, and we have an item box. See, this is when I could have gotten the books. I didn't need to carry them the whole dang episode, basically. Alright, we need an ink ribbon. I think I have 1 left. 2 left. Perfect, that'll get us through the game. Okay. Gonna go ahead and save. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Woo! This was a bigger episode than I expected it to be. I hope that y'all still enjoyed it. Join me on the final, because surely it won't take that long to finish. We just have to do, I believe, the underground lab, and I think that's it. But thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next one. Ciao!